You're in disguise as we do this interview today, and I wonder why.
I know this was a big decision for you. You've never revealed your identity before. This is the first time it's on, and that includes 60 minutes.
I'm only doing it here, so I appreciate it.
But you're in disguise also for your own security.
Yeah, absolutely.
My team was tasked with securing this building to the south of the compound. Bin Laden had 2 facilitators that lived in the compound.
This is what my country for.
He is one of the Navy SEALs who killed bin Laden, but now he's under investigation by the U.S. government and under fire from his fellow SEALs for writing about the mission.
Because his factual, unclassified book embarrassed President Obama, that created this situation where they had to crush him.
We just crashed into their compound. We just beat on their front door with a sledgehammer. The last thing I'm gonna do is stand in front of their door setting my charge there. One of the first times I ever got shot at was through a door, right? And I've had that happen multiple times now.
No, you can't go on here. We're gonna fucking come after you legally. And I had to tell him, I'm fucking tired of playing this game.
People think bin Laden is hiding in the Hindu Kush, but did you know that every day from 4 to 5 he hosts a show on C-SPAN?
Is it true that somebody yelled to Khalid in Arabic, he came out and then was popped?
Didn't yell, whispered. It's the sexiest move I ever saw in the SEAL teams.
Khalid! Khalid!
How did Matt hurt somebody's ability to get another star?
His superiors now have to answer to Obama of why did you let your guy put out his book before my version of events?
How were all these other people, Leon Panetta, Obama? I know what it is. I know what it is.
It's the content. It's the content.
It's the rank.
How many former secretaries of defense have written books? How many former generals have written books? I'm a nobody.
And what they've done, Matt's case is one of the most extreme of this. These people have never been to any form of combat like Matt's been.
That's what I mean, is that...
They have, but they don't care. You have these people, you know, making decisions saying, I want to hurt this guy, I want to crush this guy because he embarrassed me.
3 weeks after the bin Laden mission, we go to Leon Panetta's retirement ceremony from Langley, Virginia, and he literally brings over Catherine Bigelow and Mark Bull, Hollywood producer, screenwriter, director for Zero Dark 30.
My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
You were on the invasion.
Yeah.
You were on the invasion. Holy shit.
The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda.
By the time I got back from the bin Laden mission and I knew I was hurt at that point, we went to ground zero. I was like, man, I am cooked. So my whole career, I saw it happen, I saw it evolve, and then I saw it spiraling towards the end, right?
Were you married during this time?
I'm divorced. think everybody does fine with, oh, your husband's in the Navy, or there could be stuff happen. After extortion, right, a couple months after the bin Laden raid, everybody's on the high. Then extortion goes down, 22 friends in one night.
The incredible, the phenomenal, the just almost unbelievable capacity of his Navy SEALs and what they did last Sunday.
We went to Ground Zero after the bin Laden raid. Crushed me, right? I stood there at Ground Zero and pretty good at blocking out the emotions. It crushed me.
Remarkable service and story of a member of SEAL Team 6 and how he hopes to make peace with the country he always defended.
Matt, you've stayed under the radar for 12 years.
Over 12.
Stayed under the radar for 12 years, never revealed your identity, your face, your name, nothing. Why now?
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world.
Why did the helicopter crash?
Great question.
We were working on these jokes for months. One of my guys said, "Are you worried we're a little heavy on birth certificate jokes?"
Do you know what was happening in Washington, D.C. the day before the mission that the president would have wanted to be in?